The first fair would happen if you're joining in fall. The first fair would be in the fall season itself. That would be somewhere towards the end of your first semester. It's going to happen every semester. There's going to be a fall fair and a spring fair. So for the internship part, the fall fair is really very important. You're going to be having multiple fairs as well throughout a semester. So it just depends on what kind of companies are interested at that moment. The first factor is, of course, trying to get the opportunity of getting an interview. Probably if it's from the career fair itself, there's going to be an on-campus interview the very next day or probably the same day itself. For your full-time jobs, starting from your second semester or your third semester, just see to it that you all have something to put on your resumes. It could be going for hackathons, which are like coding events brought together by several companies where you want to you get like 24 hours or 48 hours to code a particular project through with a bunch of people. So you should attend these kind of events which can put something down, where you can put something down on your resume, and also the prep for the interviews. That is, your lead code, HackerRank, all sorts of competitive programming that you can think of. These things are really, really important. I would say maybe 10 to 20%. It's really, really difficult. They are pretty good. If you're working with people in the fair, these career services people also will look through your resume. So utilize them as much as possible for tuning and tweaking your resume in case you made one already. So you can go to them at any point of time. It's just like a walk-in, and or you can take an appointment also if you want a detailed conversation. And they can scrutinize your resume. So I've seen people getting anywhere between $25 an hour all the way to $50 an hour. So it depends on the company, where you're going to be located for your internship as well. It's the same career fair essentially. When you're going to be attending, so the people who are 1 year senior to you are going to be standing in lines for the full time, and the people just like you who are going to be going for the first time are going to be working for getting their internships. So it's essentially the same fair. I would say that it's a balance. In your third semester, you have some heavy coursework left, but then if you're going for your fourth semester, then that's the semester where you're completely free. That's the time probably what people generally use up to prep themselves with the maximum amount of competitive programming that they can, so that even if you get one single call from any company, you are bound to crack it. I had a lot of friends who had prior experience and they didn't end up a job. Probably even after completing their masters, they had to wait for 2 months before they could get the job. So it really doesn't help a lot. It's just your prep that is going to count forwards. When it comes to full-time positions, 100% there's going to be an on-site. But before that, there are going to be a series of interviews. So you could end up with one coding test, or like as they call it, HackerRank. Then you could end up with, let's say, 1 or 2 phone interviews. You could have finally your on-site, or you could. So that's essentially 4 rounds of interviews. But then I've seen companies that ask you for like 7 rounds of interviews as well. For USC, I would say, at least for computer science, I would say 95 to 100%. Salary ranges, it could depend on the location that you're in. So let's say if you're on the Texas side, Texas, Dallas, You could be, for computer science again, you're going to be getting anywhere between 70K to 90K. On the East Coast, you're going to be getting anywhere between 90K to 130K. And then on the California end, you could be getting anywhere from 90K to 140K or 150K.